in. Oh my God, it's so smooth. So that's first gear. You can't even hear the click. You can't feel it. I keep passing it. It's there, but there it goes. There it goes. Come on. Anyway, there you go. Clutch is out. It's just really touchy. So it's cold out here. I don't know what time it is. Like 6:30, 7 o'clock, 6:30 maybe. And I've been working on this girl, and the clutch feels amazing. And there's no more grinding. Sometimes when I would try to get it in first gear, it would actually like grind down. Now look at this, clutch in, first gear. Neutral. So I got it. The only thing that's happening now, I think the battery's charging right now. I'm gonna have to take this girl out tomorrow morning and see how she feels. So this it's a high compression engine, right? It's bored out, high compression pistons. On the documentation, they said it's a 106. So the thing about it is that if you don't press these decompression buttons when you go to start the bike, it'll drain the battery instantly. So you got to remember to press those buttons every single time. See if it fires up. Got to get some more fuel for it too. So I just gotta leave it plugged in tonight. What I think is happening is it could be the amps are directly connected to the battery. Hey, almost fell off the bike, guys. The amps are directly connected to the battery, so I may have to put a kill switch. Not so much on the accessory, but just on the amps themselves, because we don't care if the amps don't have memory. All we really care about is that the radio keeps the memory. So I have this amp going directly to the battery, and then I have this amp right here going directly to the block. So, you know, I don't think that makes a difference. I mean, because there's just it's a direct connect to the battery. So I don't think that makes a difference, man. Anyways, I'll get back to you guys in the morning and let you know what happens. Big John J Custom Builds. Good night.